A son giving a testimony about his father could probably seem kind of cheesy to some people, but the simple truth is he's like anyone else, but he's dedicated his entire life to being the best dentist that he can be. And I see that behind the scenes, and that's why his patients are so loyal to him. My name is Mike, and I'm Dr. Olson's son, and I work in the office. Growing up, I worked in the dental office on and off in different capacities, cleaning on the weekend, that type of thing. And now I've been here full-time in an administrative role for about 5 years. What I noticed right away when I started working in the office full-time was how much he treats his patients like their family. He's open and honest with them, gives them treatment options if there are options to be had. And if there are two things that I've heard him say over and over again in the office, it's one, if you were my sister, or if you were my mom, or if you were my daughter, I would suggest A, B, and C. And the other thing is, after he lays out options for a patient, is he always tells them, you're the boss. So he gives them the choices, and in the end, it's their mouth, it's their teeth, and it's their choice. Growing up in his house, of course, I see things really behind the scenes, and I can testify that he is a perfectionist, and he's not a jack of all trades, but he has all of his attention and energy focused into being the best possible dentist that he can be. Another thing that makes him unique as a dentist, I think, is that he really sincerely wants his patients to be healthier, and he doesn't see himself as an isolated field, but rather part of each patient's medical care team. Seeing him behind the scenes and how he works with patients and their treatment plans, I can say with absolute certainty that he never pushes or sells treatment that isn't necessary or to the advantage of the patient. It's not uncommon for me to receive a phone call from a former patient who moved to another area of the country who found a new dentist and went in for their initial visit, and that dentist was blown away and asked them who did their work because they couldn't believe how good the quality was. I think the reason my dad has such a happy and loyal patient base is there are no gimmicks, there are no smoke and mirrors. Every day is the same for him. It's all about integrity, honesty, and his passion for being a great dentist.